Next, I'm going to add fencing right here, as I mentioned before. So I'm going to connect my ruler to my vanishing point and determine how tall I want my fence to be. Put about right there. And then I just make the vertical lines for the fence post. And again, you want to keep in mind the farther away in space it goes, the closer the fence posts are going to appear. Just like that. And I didn't measure, I just eyeballed it. So there are some inconsistencies in the width, but that is the general idea for how to make the fence post. Okay, so again, this is going to be the next step, getting in your windows and your doors. And the next final phase would be adding siding, adding brick. I want to see that each building has individual features. You're going to add shading, so value with your pencil. And this is also the fun part where you get to imagine your own town or your own street corner. Like, what kind of buildings will you have? What businesses will you have in there? So I'm going to show you how to do siding and brick, and then that will end the video for me today. So with siding, I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to line it up with that vertical line on the corner, and I want to make little marks. That's from an old orthogonal line, I don't want that there. I'm just going to do 1/2 inch marks here. Okay, then each mark is going to line up with the vanishing point. I'm going to go around my door and around my windows. I don't want to go through those. Okay, so that's how you make the siding. I think you get the picture. I don't think I need to finish the rest of the building. So I'm going to show how to do brick on this side for time's sake, since I already have my little measurement lines right there. So I'm going to make the lines just like I would for siding, and you can make the width of these lines whatever you want. 1/2 inch is just easy to measure out for me. Okay, so here's my horizontal line, my orthogonal lines. Next, I'm going to take my ruler and making vertical lines on every other section, and then I'm going to slide it over and do the same thing but on the other orthogonal lines. So slide it over every other one and have a vertical line, and then slide it over and then do the one that I didn't do last time. These look more like cinder blocks than brick, but I think you get the idea. If you make the lines smaller, they won't look as cinder blockish. Okay, so siding and brick. And then when all your buildings are done, again, have fun with the shading. I want to see variety in your buildings. You can add other architectural features. I have an awning right here. I just drew, this is the one case where a random angle line is fine. I drew a random angle, and then at the end of that line, I had that connect with the vanishing point. I had window boxes. So having this edge connect with this vanishing point, I was able to draw a rectangle And then this side, this line right here, connects to this vanishing point, okay? So that's my window box. And you can add other fun details. I have a table in here that I lined up with the vanishing point so that this would be correct in perspective as well. I did lights up here, having the top of my posts, line up with the vanishing points like that. So have fun with it, and I'm excited to see what details you come up with in your 2-point perspective drawings.